Transforming loss using the power of love. We lose someone through separation or death, and the love we have for them causes incredible pain. It feels like everything we shared with them turning inside out and becoming its opposite. In that stage, we believe fully in the loss and have trouble experiencing anything else. It's love in the belly of the beast of grief. This stage can last a long time, and vestiges of it will surprise you for years. And you have the capability to invite that same love inside of that same loss to heal you. If you're new to my videos, my name is Amelia Randolph Campbell, story strategist and founder of the Arc Arrival Method, helping you experience the difference between trying to experience a certain version of yourself and arriving there. In this video, we continue our exploration of love. So, someone, something may be, quote unquote, ended in some particular form. But you don't have to lose all that it created in you and in your life. All kinds of circumstances can and will change, but the love itself never has to die. Part of our pain is the belief that it does. If you let the love stay and ask it to keep changing you for the better, you do get to take it with you, always. It can always continue to feed you, and that believed loss is transformed into something just as miraculous as when it first arrived with that person. How do we let love help us make friends with the pain? Help us understand it from a new place and ultimately redefine for ourselves what its meaning was, is, and can be. We do that by working on its story. We raise up and expand the arc of that story so that a painful contraction serves its purpose, but doesn't last so long that we remain stuck there. This is never about denying the pain of loss. It's about transforming how we feel it and befriending the reasons why we feel it, so we can continue in relationship with it, in agency, and in love. Let's experience the results of some story work on this now, using one of my Arc Arrival exercises, Question Your Story. I made the details vague enough so that you can plug in your own situation, so feel free to do that as you listen. The event is the loss of a loved one. First, we tell the truth about the dark side of this experience, about only the worst of what we feel, believe, and fear. It's what I call the black hole story. The title is Never Again. In Never Again, I am a woman who once felt safe and fearless in love with this person. Now weak and gutted, having lost this person. And I fear I will never experience this again. What I am doing is dealing with the excruciating inaccessibility of all the versions of not only this person, but the versions of myself that came alive because of them and with them. What I want is for it to be how it was, and there's no way for it to be that way. So what I do is I fight and I despair. This makes me feel gutted, hopeless, incapacitated, furious, alone, ugly, unloved, rejected, petulant, panicked, foreign, suffocated, starved, reluctant, lifeless, halted, frozen, snuffed out, crushed, wrecked, canceled, terrified, sick, worthless, black, pointless, betrayed, vengeful, spiteful, grotesque, abhorrent, unwanted, left, alone, done. This is the truth of all that is feared to be true and experienced as truth. In this story, we articulate it full out, all in one place, gifting ourselves the experience of letting ourselves feel it so that it's got the chance to move and change. This story is a trust fall. Now, we gently invite the mental and emotional focus to be led in an entirely different direction, into everything else that is entirely true, by asking the questions from the opposite angle, to uncover what else is absolutely true. This is what I call the realignment story, and it is titled, Never Without. In this story, I am a woman who's been blessed by incredible love, who is changed forever for the better, for experiencing it no matter what, and I know it. What I am doing is talking to everything about that person that created new and wonderful parts of me that I can feel right now as parts of me I never actually will be without, and I know it. What I want is for these parts of myself and this person to trust they are safe to stay. What I do is nourish myself and receive. This makes me feel expansive, wise, relieved, brilliant, blessed, released, held, secure, filled up, overflowing, grateful, grieving, replenished, willing, sad, rich, confirmed, beautiful, grieving, growing, on path, self-loving, alchemistic, alchemized, spiritual, connected, transformed, miraculous, loving, and loved. With this story, I allow the grief in even more fully. But the key word is more fully, because now it's grown a wider girth, a safer height, a more trusted and nourishing feeling journey. It's got a richness versus what felt before singularly like poverty. The loss with this story has taken on a feedback loop of all the love that stays as mine and as me and as you. It's love in unconditional form, which always feeds you. And for even a few moments at a time, you've practiced loss, alchemized. I hope this helps. Sharing this practice with you helps me. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you next time. This video is part of a month-long focus on love. Be sure to check out the entire Reimagining Love playlist here on YouTube to catch the other support videos on this topic, and share it with the people you love who are going through it. Once again, my name is Amelia Randolph Campbell, story strategist and founder of the ARC Arrival Method, helping you experience the difference between trying to become a certain version of yourself and arriving there. See you next time.